Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the tarot reading for serious, and I underline that, serious tarot readers. This is not the rainbows and lollipops kind of readings that you get where they tell you this, that, and the other thing. They keep throwing stuff at you, hoping that some of it connects with you. Some even do 30, 40, 50 cards. Doesn't make for a clear reading, doesn't make for a concise message, and in the end really doesn't help you at all. This tarot reading is different. I've done tarot for over 20 years, astrology for over 50. Tarot is the science of potential. Astrology is the science of cycles. Nothing satanic, nothing mysterious about any of this. It's simply understanding the science of it. And there is good science, by the way, supporting astrology. You can go back to 1948, RCA. They had an audio engineer there that helped them predict Earth disturbances that would interfere with global communications. Because in 1948, United States, Russia were in a Cold War or heading in that direction. And the United States was establishing bases all around the world, and they wanted to maintain communications, so they got this engineer, audio engineer from RCA, Victor was the name of the company, to see if he could predict. Using astrology, he was 95% exact, correct, for about 40, 45 years, till he retired. So it was excellent. Tarot, on the other hand, is the science of potential. You have to get involved. We're reading frequency. We know, we hear all the time, life is frequency, life is frequency, life is frequency. It is. Take a look at the atomic chart. All of the elements on there have a number. You can call that number their frequency. I don't know if it is or not, but you could refer to it as same. And so what you do with the 5 cards, and I only do 5, I want a simple, clear reading. I want a reading that you understand. It'll go about 12 minutes. By the end of that time, you know exactly what the energy is, and you know whether or not it's useful to you. It applies to you. Most of the time, it won't. Now, that's not to say that you can't pick up some useful information within the context of the reading. You can. But the basic energy, which will be crystal clear, that's part of my goal, is not to muddy it up, but to say, here's the energy. Do this with it. I don't want you to have to guess. I want you to be able to take a look at it, listen to the message, and go, it applies. Nah, it doesn't apply. If it doesn't apply, that's okay. Because even the best of the best of the best of the best tarot readings or astrology readings or numerology readings, you're going to get maybe 10 to maybe 20% of the people connecting somehow with that energy. The other 80%, 85% or so, 90% sometimes, not going to connect. That's okay. There's too many damn people on the planet, 8 billion people. How can one read impact everybody? Can't. So if it resonates with you, that means that door of potential is open. You got to take the next step. So it's going to be very clear, very clean. My goal is to help you to manifest, to create pictures inside your own imagination, not from some automated intelligence, not from your computer or desktop or cell phone or any of that crap. Between your ears. Believe it or not, the human brain is still the best computer on the planet. And it looks like it'll stay that way for quite a while. Even though they're talking about artificial intelligence, it doesn't come anywhere near the potential of the human brain. So use it. It's your tool. It's your protection. Manifesting is the best protection you can give yourself. So I make it clear. I make it concise. I want to inspire you. So, let's get to today's reading. The middle card is the Oracle card. It sets the mood for the reading. Up on the left side, it's 30. 30. Anytime you get a 0 like that, that means there is a spiritual guidance, protection, something like that. It's special. Okay? The 0 is infinite. It's the God factor. 3 talks about aligning. Now, I know in usual tarot, you go 3, well, it must have something to do with a third party. And I have another third party. Forget it. We're manifesting tarot. We're not doing that other phony stuff. The 3 says lining up your mind, your body, your spirit. That's the human trinity. Mind, body, spirit. Line those energies up. That's what you're after. And the idea behind this card is tick-tock. Time is moving forward. The clock is running. And frankly, it's a ticking bomb. That's really what it is. Take a look at the world around you. It's insane. Now, my guess is it has always been insane. We just have not had the situations, the occasions to pull back the curtain on the wizard. We have now pulled back the curtain on the wizard, and you see what a scam and a sham and a joke it is. Just that realization alone is enough to bring people to their knees. Because everything that they were told, everything that they believed, has now been shown to be a lie. There's not any guessing. If you think that you're not being lied to 24/7, 365, you're psychotic. You're not paying attention. There's a ticking bomb going on right now. And the question is, how do you prepare? The meme for today is protect your energy. Here you go. Protect your energy. Remember the number up in the upper left-hand corner of TikTok? 303. Mind, body, spirit. That's your energy. And the meme says protect your energy. Don't entertain negative energy. Some situations and people will test your patience, try to make you overreact, overthink, respond to things that don't deserve your life force, your energy, your attention. Remember, your attention is your power. Don't feed what doesn't add value to your life. Protect your energy. The 3 in the TikTok card. Mind, body, spirit. Link them up. How do you protect your energy? Let's go all the way to the left, and we begin with the King of Swords. Swords are thoughts and ideas, beliefs sometimes. And the King of Swords is an ethical leader. He's unbiased. He's analytical. You know, he uses that symbolic sword to cut through the bullshit. And that's what's happened over the last few years. We have cut through the bullshit, and what we see, we don't like. I mean, it's amazing to think that the system and the people in the system that we thought were here to help us, to protect us, to save us, actually want to serve us as dinner. Bill Gates said, and many others since Bill Gates, but I think he said in 2005 or 2008, I can't remember which of the years, at a TED get-together, population of the planet, by 2050, he would like to see it below 500 million. Now, we have almost 8 billion people on the planet right now. That would mean that you line up 10 people in a room, 9 of those 10 people have to be gone by 2050. They got to be dead. They got to be out off the planet. Just that 1 out of 10 survives. Guess who the 1 in 10 is going to be? All right? So when you see all these things going on, when they're poisoning your food, they're tempering with your genetics in terms of the shots, and we're seeing the results on a day-to-day basis. If you take a look at real scientists, not the ones that Bill Gates and company pay for, and the World Health Organization, which is a joke, but the real scientists, information's coming out all the time. But even better than them are the actuaries, the people who keep track of the numbers for insurance companies, specifically life insurance companies. Remember, life insurance companies bet that you're going to live long enough, that you're going to give them enough money so that they can give you, well, your survivors money when you're dead. It's a game. It's a bet. The actuaries have to lock down the numbers. I mean, there's no fudge factor. It's not like, well, it's kind of close. No, right on target. And what the actuaries have been saying over the past 3 years is that the number of people going up or dying for unspecified reasons, and I put that phrase in quotes, unspecified reasons. We know what the reason is. But the actuaries have said they've gone up tremendously to the point where life insurance companies are worried that they could go bankrupt. That enough people would die would drain their resources. And of course, we know that the insurance companies only care about profit, not about you or me, just about profit. But in this case, we can use their greed to help us. The actuaries, even more than the scientists, are saying this is serious. And so that's what the King of Swords is all about. Cut through the crap. Let's get to the truth. It may hurt. It may be tough. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But I got to know. And right next to the King of Swords, we find the Queen of Swords. No kidding. What a powerhouse. Queen of Swords, perceptive, clever, straight talking. So you put the King and Queen of Swords together. This is not a time for you lying to yourself. This is not a time for you deciding, I'm going to run from the world. I'm going to run from what's unpleasant. This is not, I mean, you can do that, but you're not going to benefit. And in fact, you are definitely going to hurt yourself. Remember, the clock is ticking, and it's a ticking bomb. And we are right now in the super, super, super critical time. The next year, it's going to determine it all. And right now the results are mixed just enough where there might be a sliver of hope if we're going to be honest with ourselves and then do something on that honesty. Next card over is the Page of Wands. Pages always change directions. It's like a detective story where you think it's the butler in the pantry, and it turns out to be the nurse upstairs, or what. I mean, you know what I mean? It shifts. New information comes in and you go, oops, wow, didn't account for that. That's what the Page of Wands is. Wands are positivity, enthusiasm, joy, excitement, gratitude. And the Page of Wands is opportunity. There's an opportunity coming up for you to decide to be honest with yourself. No matter how uncomfortable it is. No matter how it turns tables in your life and forces you to think in ways that you never would have believed that you had been able to do. But for your survival, for your children's survival, for your grandchildren's survival, for the survival of humanity, you go, okay, I'm ready. King and Queen of Swords, let's cut through the crap. Let's go. Hot knife through butter. Boom. Final card is again another swords card. It is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is recuperation, retreat, solitude, time out. See, he's resting. He's not sleeping. He's just, remember we were talking about protecting your energy in the beginning. Don't entertain negative energy. All right, your attention is your power. Well, while this ticking bomb is continuing to tick down, you have an opportunity to turn your whole life around by changing your thinking. When you do that, you're going to change your attitude. You're going to become this Page of Wands, and you'll see the possibilities. But you got to get there. But time is running out. You got to make the move. Don't waste time. Don't waste your energy. That's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Manifested Tarot. Between now and the next time we get together, peace and blessings.